Hey guys, it's GirlGotGame. Welcome to Magical Diary Wolf Hall, and this time we are doing Sweet Bean Luke's route. So I'm very excited for him because he's just an absolute darling. So I'm thinking with Luke, I'm gonna go for green magic, because why not? And I'm gonna try and go for a combination of laid back and flirty, because I think that would be rather interesting. I just want to stay away from schemy for once. Is that too much to ask? So I'm gonna try my darndest not to be schemy. Anyway, so that's my plan. I'm also going to run for president this time because there's something you can do as president that you need to be on either Ellen or Luke's route for it to succeed. So I'm gonna try and do that as well. But anyway, to start with, we are going to say to Grabby that we don't want any pressure and hopefully get some laid back points. And we haven't done this before, so...
I came here to forget about my background. I don't want to think about rank and politics. I just want to be an ordinary American teenager for a while. Well, ordinary American wizard teenager. Ordinary exchange student. You know.
I suppose so. Alright. And... yeah, I want an easy ride. That should also be laid back. And we haven't done this option either yet.
I am here to have fun, not to invent a new form of spellcasting. I want plenty of time to make friends and hang out, so it's better if the magic's more familiar.
Oh. At least you are honest. Poor Grabby. I don't make his job easy. Yeah, let's ask about dating, so maybe get our flirty up. We've done that before. And I think the only other question we haven't asked yet going through this is tell me about Professor Grafner.
Had a run-in with Grabby already?
Grabby? I can't imagine anyone daring to call him that.
He's a bit of a terror, though his bark is worse than his bite. Really, he has the students' best interests at heart. Magic can be dangerous, especially to those who are new to it. If they're not careful, they could hurt themselves, or hurt someone else, or be expelled and lose their magic forever. So having a scary teacher around is pretty useful. His very presence reminds people to watch themselves. No one wants to end up spending the weekend in detention with him.
The professor certainly doesn't make himself popular. Whatever else he was going to say is interrupted by a shriek of girlish outrage from the hall.
Excuse me a minute.
He leaves the room and I duck out after him. Several people are standing in the hall. Two guys laughing, one plump blonde who looks like she'd rather be anywhere else, and one wet, angry redhead. I'm guessing these may be the rest of the Danson family, William's brother and sister.
V, is that you? What happened?
What happened was Donald and his new best friend.
And a water balloon.
You are such a dork. You're going to be in so much trouble.
What are you going to do, urchin? Tell Mom on me? She's not here. No, but I am.
Come on, it was just a joke. Look at me, I'm soaked.
Here, let me fix it.
He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air blows through the corridor, evaporating away the droplets of water that clung to her hair. The other boy with Donald rubs a hand awkwardly through his hair. Hello.
Sorry, okay? No harm done?
Oh, boys. Come on, Ellen, let's get out of here.
Huh? Okay.
Hi, Ellen, by the way. You're coming, right, William?
Actually, I'm supposed to be showing Franco around.
Apparently, with William's height in front of me, no one noticed I was there until now.
I don't want to look aloof. What's like the... I guess waving's like the laziest. We'll do that.
I shrug and give a little wave. Hey!
This is Franco, Iris Academy's foreign exchange student. My brother Donald, my sister Virginia, and Luke Pfeiffer.
Ellen Middleton, Horse Hall.
Which is where we should be going.
William looks at me, but it's obvious that he'd rather go off with his sister and her friend. Go ahead, it's fine.
Now Luke is here, but if I rest first, I'll get a scene just with him later, so I'm gonna do that.
I've had a long day with travel and all. I'm just going to crash in my room.
Alright. But don't forget, you can come talk to me anytime if you have questions.
With a few more farewells, he and the girls leave us alone.
Franco, right? We should catch up with you later, since we're hallmates and all.
Sure. With that, I escape back into my room. Phew. Everyone in America sure does talk a lot. Facing the whole freshman class at once? That's going to be loud. At least that's not until tomorrow.
I guess I'm gonna be kind of pseudo-dating Donald as well. Since he hangs out with Luke so much. Let's see. I guess I will do... I'm fashionably late. Because I've done that before. Alright, and then we just have to go through each school of magic to get reacquainted. Move my cursor off the screen. Let's take a sip of tea while we get reacquainted with all the magic. Oh. Barbara, you interrupted my tea time. Let's see. Let's just try waving. I don't know if we've done this yet.
I wave up at her. She nods at me just a little. Or else it was the branch swaying, hard to tell.
Have I done? Yeah, okay, we're good. And I'll just throw it to you, because I don't want to get sporty by climbing. Oh, I haven't done this yet.
Heads up! I toss the shoe upwards and she snatches it out of the air. Good reflexes.
Thanks.
She speaks so quietly I almost didn't hear it, so she can talk after all.
We'll see her around town. Oh, hello, Luke. I've skipped through some of your stuff. Let's get back into that.
Heading back to my room, I spot my neighbor, the blue-haired boy, on his hands and knees on the floor. You okay?
What? Oh, sorry. I dropped my key.
He straightens out his cape and unlocks his door.
Sorry.
I'm not sure what he's apologizing to me for.
So, you're an exchange student, right? Where are you from?
Let's be truthful this time. Oh, I've done that before. Oh, well, whatever. I gotta be truthful with my boy.
I don't want to give away too many clues about my real identity, but if I make something up, I might forget it later. It's safer to stick close to the truth. Alleria.
I've never heard of that.
Most people haven't. I just shrug like it's not a big deal.
Do you like it here?
So far, sure.
I guess you're probably from an old wizard family like Donald, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Me and Logan are wild seeds. My twin brother, he's in Falconhall, so everything here is pretty new to us.
Twin wild seeds? Wild seeds, magical kids born to non-magical parents, happen all over the world, but they're very rare. Two in the same family is pretty much impossible from what my parents told me.
Is that weird?
Let's do this.
Yeah, kind of. It doesn't generally work like that. Wizard brothers means wizard parents.
Do you have a brother?
No, it's just me.
So it evens out, right?
That doesn't make any sense, but I don't want to make him worry about being adopted or whatever, so I shrug.
Do you think... Heads up!
We instinctively turn in his direction to be struck in the face by a stiff breeze carrying a payload of paper confetti.
Not bad, huh?
Luke brushes paper bits off his robe.
I think it needs more.
I'll see you guys later, okay? With that, I escape to my own room.
So him and his brother might be adopted. That would be very interesting. Okay. Getting all the stuff. I'll side with Donald since he and Luke are best friends. Oh, have I not done that yet? I'm shook.
It was just a prank, right?
She could have been hurt.
Look, I tested it on Luke first, okay? It's flash paper. It goes out in a second even without the water. It wasn't dangerous.
Alright. I'll say she's spirited. That might give me flirty points. Hi, Minnie. I won't say she's cute yet. Too perky, because I'm a tired person. Ah, money, sweet. I will not go to the mall because Luke and Logan may come. I don't want to go to the dungeons either. I guess I'm gonna study my first... do I want to study again? I'll go to the dungeons.
I want to get a look at the dungeons.
Alright, I'll show you to the entrance.
We headed onto the grounds together. What's it like down there anyway?
A labyrinth. Active dungeon levels get rearranged a lot between exams.
Okay, is this the same as... No, okay, it's different.
Areas get connected and then split apart again. Some tunnels might stay sealed up for years. You never know.
He points to what looks like a pair of wooden doors set at an angle. A cellar entrance.
That's the main way in. The freshman section is automatically open. Don't try to open any other doors off the main corridor. They should be sealed, but just in case, don't.
With a single week's worth of pentachromatic education, it can't be a good idea to go poking around in areas meant for upperclassmen.
Now, I really do have to go. I may not see you tomorrow, so if not, be prepared for me to wake you up early on Monday morning.
What happens on Monday?
You'll find out.
Well, I guess I'd better get exploring.
Alright, have I... Nope.
The underground space is quiet and cool. I don't see any other students or any directions, but there's just the one door open, so that must be the way. As I'm thinking that, the snake hall girl I saw up a tree the other day emerges from the dungeon staircase. She walks past me without speaking. I'm not sure what to make of that. Well, I won't learn anything standing here. Time to go on. As I step onto the staircase, my ears begin to tingle. Suddenly, inside my head, I hear a familiar voice.
Okay. Alright. So, Barbara didn't seem to have a good time. That's unfortunate. Hello. Let's diagnose you. 15 out of 15 health. Grand. And cast light. Just get used to the system again. The training dummy is there. Floor. All hail Reptar? Sure. Alright. North. Hello. North. West. I guess this is just leading out. The abruptness of, like, you hear something behind you. Stop following me, you dumb dummy. Yes. It is undamaged. Alright. I'm going. I'm free! Hooray!
When Donald returns to Wolf Hall, he does it with fanfare. Or at least with percussion. He drums his heels on the floor and spins in place like a tap dancer.
You survived detention, huh? It was nothing. Seriously? I was expecting a lot worse from Grabs. He only made me write a paper.
I told you, he's not so bad.
Homework can still be torture. No, he's probably just warming up. Wasn't ready for me. Not a lot of people manage to get detention in their first week of school, you know. So are you famous now? Infamous? Not yet. I mean, the Great Williker once filled the entire cafeteria with a lake of cheese. That's infamous. Maybe if I can manage to get detention every single weekend. But with that many demerits, you'd get kicked out.
Demerits?
You know, what the teachers give you when you screw up. Franco never makes mistakes.
Huh.
Merits and demerits. If you do something good, over the odds, the teachers give you merits like it's a status thing. And if you're a naughty boy, they put demerits on your record. Get 50 demerits and you'll be expelled.
I would probably get sent home to my parents then. How embarrassing.
But they don't always give you demerits with detention. Sometimes it's one or the other. No problem then. Anyway, if I kiss up to the teachers and get merits, it'll balance out. Makes a game out of it, you know? It'll be legend. I don't know. It sounds like too much work. If you want to make an impression on people, you have to put some effort into it. What do you think, Franco?
Let's see. Power is always worth effort. Will get you a date. I'm curious about the you'd be giving yourself detention. Let's save. Where are we? Numbers 11, 12. There we go. Detention. Okay, this is agreeing with Luke. Good. I was hoping so.
I think I agree with Luke. If you have to do all these good deeds to bail yourself out, it's like having double detentions.
No pain, no gain.
Donald shrugs.
Maybe I'll come up with a better plan later. I don't know. It's early days yet.
Right. This has only been our first week after all.
And what an eventful week it's been. Okay, this is lunch with Ellen and... I feel bad for not remembering her name, though. Well, gotta pick some different options.
Emily, right?
Ellen.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. We only met for a second. I wouldn't expect you to remember. You're... Franco?
You got it.
Well, she remembered me, but I didn't remember her. Whoops. Let's just do basketball. Have I not done this yet?
I like basketball.
Are you any good?
Not really.
Well...
I'm laid back. Sweet. Awesome. So far, so good. She didn't even want to go to the mall yesterday. She wanted to stay home and study. Can you believe it?
No, not really.
Studying is important.
Oh, boring, boring, boring. Alright. Well, that's a good sign. Laid back. Not flirty. That's alright. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do diary. Let's read all about it. Okay, done that already. 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 Okay, we can read about this. Wolf Hallmates.
I talked to Luke, Donald's roommate, and told him I was from Alleria. Luke says he and his brother are both wild seeds, which I thought was impossible. Then Donald came by, practicing some kind of prank involving confetti.
Hot-headed. Okay, done that. Done that. Done that. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. I think we are donezo. We can start working on other things. Or not. Oh, it's William. I do want William to be on my side for elections, so I'll be nice to him. Okay, I don't think Luke and Logan are here just yet, so we're good. Yeah, let's just start going into the green. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green I need. Blaze, my love.
In the hallway, I find Luke and his brother standing back to back as an amused senior watches them, Blaze Beshley according to the handbook. In a black and white picture, she didn't stand out so much, but up close she has stone-colored skin and little horns that poke up like rabbit ears.
Now, rotate!
The twins shuffle around in a half circle, keeping their backs pressed against each other so that they are never visible.
That is so cute. I could watch this all day. Spin!
Around they go again. With Logan to guide him, Luke manages not to trip over his own feet like he usually does. At this point, she notices me standing there.
Oh, another one. Tell me, what's my name, freshman?
Lady Blaze.
Right.
She looks down at herself and laughs.
Oops, I forgot. Never mind.
I feel like I missed a joke somewhere. Was it supposed to be a trick question?
Boys, I'll pick you up later. Don't forget.
She winks and departs. What was that about?
That was our senior.
What? Both of yours?
She said something about 2 for the price of 1. Except she looked different this morning. I suspect she enjoys disguising herself to confuse the freshmen. Do you know anything about people like that, Franco? People who can change the way they look?
Well, anyone can put on a glamour with enough blue magic.
It wasn't an illusion. I did check. The change was real.
Logan must be ahead of me in his blue magic studies if he can see through a spell. Some kind of shape-shifting, then. I don't recognize her stock at all. I've never seen one before. I assume she's related to a type of otherworld creatures native to the North American area, but I wouldn't know, and as wild seeds they wouldn't either. Ask Donald, maybe. He might know.
Is it rude to ask about, what kind of person she is?
I can't tell you what someone that I don't know will think is rude. You'd have to ask her.
He'd never manage that. Shut up! Still, I think we've come out well with the senior we got. She seems interesting, at least. You're with Donald's brother, right?
Yeah, but I haven't really seen him since this started. I think he's pretty busy. At least he's not making me spin around in the hall.
What do you think about this initiation business?
It just gets in the way. I don't want everyone telling me what to do. Logan nods.
I need to start practicing that poem or I'm never going to remember.
Right. I should probably look over that handbook more carefully myself. I'll see you later.
Aw, he's so angry. I can't just lay back. Man, it's cramping my style. Hi, Angela. Do I just start by aggravating her? Sure.
You mean, good morning, Lady Angela. Didn't William teach you any manners?
Ugh.
No. I feel like this is gonna be for her route.
Yes, Lady Angela.
Well, you're certainly not showing it. Perhaps you're just a bit slow.
She looks at me for a moment, then slowly lifts her arm and opens her hand, dropping a pencil onto the floor.
Pick that up for me, freshman.
I will do it this time, since I don't want William to get in trouble. Hello, Big Steve. Groan.
Oh no, not you too.
I take it you've already had some fun this morning.
Ugh. He hands me an envelope.
Alright, thanks, man. Yes, I will fulfill the list. Because I want him to help me out later. Ah, okay. There's my boy. I was waiting for that poem.
As class gets underway, I notice that Luke in a nearby seat keeps shifting his weight back and forth. He twitches, then flattens his hand against his desk and takes a sharp breath. And then a little later he does it again. Does he have to go to the toilet or something? If he's not careful, he's going to fall out of his chair. Finally, he gets up. And then steps onto his chair and stands there.
"'Twas Brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wade.
Mr. Pfeiffer?
All mimsy were the borogroves, and the momraths outgrabe.
Mr. Pfeiffer, that will be enough, thank you. You fulfilled your task. Here, let me help you down.
Luke looks confused and takes the professor's hand to hop to the ground and sit back in his seat.
My dear starlings, seniors do not override professors, and initiation does not override school rules. If someone orders you to do something in class, ignore them. The excuse of initiation will not get you out of being punished.
So I get detention now?
Oh no! I love that poem! You'll just have to finish reciting it for me after class. Thank goodness you weren't in Grabby's class. Okay, this is Barbara, so I'll just leave that alone for right now. Okay. What's going on? Blindfolds, oh, okay. But I'm laid back this time.
I'm not going to bother making a fuss about it. May as well find out what happens.
Alright, let's find out what happens. And we're here. Alright, now we can actually hang out with these guys.
Nearby, I spot Luke and Logan and their senior. The butterfly notices my attention and smiles at me.
Well, tell me, what's my name, freshman?
The voice has completely changed, but the intonation is the same. So this is what the twins meant. Blaze?
Not going to make a guess with lady or sir. That's taking the easy way out.
Technically, initiation is over, so we don't have to do that anymore.
Clever. More than we were.
Yes, stay.
So, what happened with you?
Well, we met at the start of initiation, of course, and I asked him to greet me politely. When I called him Sir Blaze, he scolded me because he's a butterfly and officially a lady in the handbook. Then, when I called her Lady Blaze, she asked if I needed my eyes checked. It's initiation! I'm supposed to give you a hard time.
So, which do you prefer?
I don't prefer either. They're both me. I'm an Akabesh. For us, male and female is more like what sort of clothes you feel like putting on in the morning. But under Iris Academy rules, students are required to be split strictly into two categories for ritual purposes.
I wonder what that's about.
This year I chose Butterfly Hall, so I'm officially female, even when I'm male. But I can still say he, right? When I'm like this, I am he. But she is fine too, because I'm officially that. Or E, if you like. I don't like they, though. That makes me sound like I'm two different people, and I'm not. I'm always me. So, 2 for the price of 1 doesn't count for you as well. You are going to be so much trouble when you grow up. Ooh, she got you! And you tease yourself without needing my help.
Logan jostles his brother playfully.
Come on, let's go check out the games. Okay, you're coming, right, Franco?
Sure. We spend the afternoon relaxing by the lakeside.
That was very enjoyable. Oh, I'm so glad I got to find out more about Blaze. So cool. Okay. Oh, it's you guys. You're here to take me to the mall.
Greetings, Franco. We have come to invite you to the mall. Because you didn't come last week, so now we have to show you around.
Okay, I guess. Is Donald coming?
He's got detention again.
How did he manage that?
I believe it had something to do with a potted plant and a senior from Toad Hall.
It's probably better not to ask.
Come on, there are vans out front.
We don't have to be blindfolded to go to the mall, do we?
Thankfully, no.
Students line up outside the school waiting for a free seat in one of the shuttle vans that are traveling to and from the mall. Everyone is still in uniform. William said that spells in the mall would prevent the locals from being too curious, but from my brief experience of American fashion so far, I'm not sure we would stand out that much anyway. The trip from Iris Academy's hidden forest to the nearest town takes about half an hour. Red brick buildings with bright white trim are packed together in the town center, but we do not stop there. We continue through the town and out the other side, finally being released into a large parking lot. Compared to some of the monstrous malls I had heard about in America, or my brief tour of New York City shopping streets, this place isn't much. There is only one level to the mall, although some of the shops have their own upstairs. The most interesting feature on the guide is the indoor ice arena, but it's apparently fully booked on Saturdays for ice hockey practice. If Iris Academy does school trips to the mall, could they also do trips to a hockey game? That sport doesn't exist at all in my country. I've never seen it played live.
So, here you are. I hope it's okay that we brought you out. I didn't think you should be cooped up on a Saturday.
It's fine. So, what's worth seeing?
What would you consider worthwhile? Huh, there's not much, right? There's the food court and the video arcade, and not much else.
I heard there was a store for enchantments.
The item shop, yes. It's down that branch disguised as an empty shop front. You'll see it when you get close enough. Come on, come on! I want a bubblegum waffle cone! You'll get it all over your face. That's the fun part!
Alright. Well, if he's going to the food court, maybe I'll run into him there.
The American food court is a collection of booths and tables in the center of an open space, surrounded by different food counters along the walls.
I will. What do I want? How's my stress? 15? Let's buy... I don't really need to buy anything. I'll just buy nothing.
No need for fast food. I'll just sit and talk with my classmates.
Ah, and I still got stress decrease. Sweet. I will take that. Oh no, not tea. What's going on? How are my studies progressing? Okay.
Everything's going okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's over.
I don't want to think about it anymore. It's over and done with.
You have at least taken no permanent harm. You should inform your parents of such when next you contact them. Alright, I will do that then. Diary. Let's see. Yes, okay, done that. 2 for the price of 1.
Luke and his twin brother Logan are sharing a senior from Butterfly Hall named Blaze. Logan says that she's a shapeshifter.
Okay. Scavenger hunt, quest complete. There we go, poetry.
Luke tried to recite a poem during one of Professor Potsdam's classes as part of an initiation challenge. Potsdam says that initiation is no excuse for misbehaving in class, so he had to stay afterwards to recite it for her.
Lakeside party.
Freshman initiation ended with a party by a lake. William gave me a leather bracelet as a memorial of the experience. I spent time with Luke and Logan and their senior Blaze, who is a gender-shifting Akabesh, but is officially female by Iris Academy rules.
Alright, and I think that is that. Alright, off to a good start so far.